So this article is about the bad economy and how some people are tossing their house pets to the curb. So more pets being dumped during MCO, Mandatory Control Order, says the Malaysian Animal Association. How cute, little cats. Now, Kuala Lumpur, April 20th. The dumping of pet animals such as cats and dogs have tripled around the country following the implementation of the Movement Control Order, said the Malaysian Animal Association. He said this was based on information provided by community feeders who reported they had spotted newly abandoned animals at several locations such as remote industrial and non-residential areas. He said the irresponsible owners selected these areas on purpose to cover their activities, not caring about the safety and welfare of the animals. For example, an area usually has 5 dogs normally, but yesterday it has tripled to 18 to 20 dogs. All these dogs are friendly, in good health, clean, non-aggressive, he said, when contacted by Mama here today. At the same time, Ari also did not rule out the possibility that the owners were acting out of fear of infection from the animal and not able to look after them after they lose their source of income. I understand this. One, I have a different article about how cats, particularly tigers, but all cats, can pass and spread the COVID virus. Dogs are immune though. On the other hand, as well, if you lose your job, you lose your money. If you lose your money, how do you feed and care for your pet? So I understand the concern. This is not a humanitarian act. Why the love for the pets faded? Why, yeah. What is their fate of these cats and dogs who have considered their owners as their family members all this while? He questioned. In this regard, he also called the authorities to implement a microchip identification system as compulsory as it would help to detect the owners who dumped their animals. Meanwhile, the lawyer said that pet owners who failed to provide proper lodging, health care, and diet to their pets can be charged under the Animal Welfare Act. It is an offense under Section 29(1) of the Act, which carries a fine not less than 20,000 rupees and not more than 100,000 Malaysian rupees, or imprisonment of 3 years. Now, I don't know how I feel on that. If they are going to implement that, then they need to make it so anybody can drop a pet off to a pound, because there are many reasons people get rid of pets. It's not always just because of nuisance. I myself have I caught 2 pets. Once I was on the east coast of Korea, East Coast, and somebody in the 2008-2009 financial crisis, they left a poodle, fairly well groomed, at a subway station. A foreign teacher posted it on a website. I went across Korea and I picked it up and I gave it a home. Later I went to Vietnam and this little kitten fell off of a motorcycle. And it would fit in my coat pocket. And so I actually gave that one a home. But I don't think people necessarily should be punished. It's kind of like America. A woman can have a baby and drop it off to a hospital or whatnot for 72 hours. So those are my thoughts, and I have some questions for you. So stay tuned so you can answer those for me. Okay, so we just read an article on pets being dumped due to the bad economy. What would you do if you lost your job and income with your pet? Are you okay setting it free? Have your parents ever tossed a house pet back into the wild? What would you do if you found a lost pet? And what should be done to the people who set house pets free in the public? Jail, a fine, community service, or other action? Please leave your comments below and like, comment, or subscribe. Hi, the small clip you saw was brought to you by Loyal World News. If you like what you saw, you should subscribe and look up my daily Loyal World News report for its full version. If you don't want to watch it on YouTube, prefer to be on the road, I also have a podcast in every full-length video I put up.